Now then guys, how are you doing? Thank you for joining me again on deadline day. We've already had some unnecessary drama. Now we've had a player leave, somebody gone, my board have got involved again and my board have decided that the offer was too good to refuse. And before we get to that player, can you guess who it is? That player is Ivica Panic and he has gone to Barcelona. He's gone to Barcelona. He must have gone for some incredible money, I hear you say. He went for 24.5 million. That is unbelievable. He's played one game for Barcelona and he scored a goal. This guy should easily have been a £50 million player. He's absolutely incredible. 19-year-old, 19 caps for Croatia, 12 goals. And we have let him go for almost 25 million. I'm absolutely raging. Like, we're not even a selling club. When you look at finances, we've got no need to sell. We've got £272 million in the bank. And again, the board have got involved and they've let him go. They did it with Blanco as well. I don't know what to say. So Panic has gone for 24.5 million. So we've brought Diatore back. He won't be playing today, but Diatore will be back. We've recalled him from his loan. So we're all right up top again. I did push Sarek up there for a few games, which we'll go through shortly. But for me, Diatore's come back and hopefully he'll carry on, you know, where Panic left off and get some goals towards the end of the season. So yes, first of all, we'll go through the transfers that have already happened. So player that's been with us for quite a while, Pascal Lombardo has gone, 23-year-old. He hasn't really developed now as much as I would have liked him to. You know, there from a ratings wise, he only gets a 38 out of 100. We let him go for big money though, for 38 million. He's gone to Guangzhou in China. You know, you can always count on a Chinese team coming in. Another one that happened, we had a £41 million offer from the same team for Charlie Brown. £41 million. Now, I sat and I looked at the screen for the best part of 5 minutes, you know, and I was having a head over heart. And Charlie Brown, he'll stay with us till the end. I let Gorey go this season, you know what I mean? And that was painful enough, letting Gorey go. So Charlie Brown, although, like I say, a £41 million offer, he's staying with us. He scores a goal. He's an impact sub. Even if he doesn't play, he gets plenty of goals for us. So, yeah, Lombardo's gone and Brown's staying. Matt Green has gone to Bristol City. Now, this was a player I was trying to get off the books anyway. We originally spent £2.6 million on him and we've sold him to Bristol City for 8.25, 10 million with add-ons. So, yeah, Matt Green, he was all right. He looked decent. I basically poached him off Motherwell. Yeah, and he didn't really pan out the way I was expecting him to. And Craig Love has gone out on loan to St Mirren. So, yes, he played a couple of games for us, you know. He played 7 games for us, but he was never going to be an out-and-out starter. We've obviously got Jap there. We've got a back who can play. And, yes, Love has snuck in, but if he can play the rest of the season, get another 15 games under his belt, in the Premier League, by the way, you know, St Mirren are in the Premier League, then we're on to a winner. He's definitely a player that we're going to see next season. He is incredible. He really is. 17-year-old. He's going to be another one that's like caught. I reckon by the time he's 19, he'll be fully capped by Scotland. And then we've brought Adilson in. 22-year-old Brazilian under-20 international goalkeeper. This guy is a commanding goalkeeper. This guy will be a world-class goalkeeper. Did I need him? Do you think I need another goalkeeper? I've got Lietz and Van der Voort. But looking at his stats, and the fact that he cost us absolutely nothing says that's a great deal. Now, he's already valued at 14.25 million. Van der Voort is the number one. Adilson's coming and taking the number one shirt that was vacated by Gorey. Adilson may never play a game, like actually play a game on screen for us. Who knows? He's better than Van der Voort as it stands, but Van der Voort has been absolutely incredible this season. But Adilson, we may sell him on in summer. We may have just got him in for 6 months and then make £30 million on him. That was what I looked at when I seen him on free transfer. Like I say, current abilities 4.5 star, potential abilities 4.5 star. So he's playing to his full potential. He's a Brazil under 20. I reckon again, he gets plenty of games. He's a future Brazil number one anyway, let's put it that way. And that is all the transfers between the episodes. But now we have got games between the episodes. So we had a 2-0 victory over Dundee in the Scottish Cup. So we had 18 shots, 8 on target. Sarek with a goal on 42, Brown on 67. Panic was playing then. Sarek was out on that side. But yeah, Sarek, plenty of goals in these next couple of games. Daryl Court scored 2 against Hamilton. We had 19 shots, 8 on target, 66% possession. A goal for Court on 8 and on 35. Again, absolutely bossed that one. Then we had a 3-2 victory over Motherwell. Now, Motherwell are a team that score goals against us. They had 3 shots on target and scored 2. Court had a goal disallowed on this one and so did Brown. But Court got the first goal, penalty on 17 minutes. Then he scored another penalty on 43. And Sarek with a goal on 82 when we were at 2-2. So We scraped through that one. Well, I say we scraped through. We should never have conceded 2 goals. We did. It is what it is. But it's 3 points nonetheless. We then have a repeat of the home leg when we first played Queen's Park. We end up winning 5-1 there. Dahl with a goal on 17. Sarek on 28. Court misses a penalty on 65. Dahl with a goal on 66. King on 76 and Garone on 80. Walker with a goal for them on 78. But Sarek was playing up top in this one, obviously, after Panic left us. And then the last game was a massive 1-0 victory over Rangers. Usami with the goal on 82 minutes, getting us out of trouble. Rangers done absolutely nothing. Didn't even manage a shot on target. We had 20 shots, 9 on target, 55% possession. Yeah, and we are comfortably top of the league still. So we're 17 points clear and we've played a game less than Celtic. So we win our game in hand. We go 20 points clear at the top. We take on St Mirren today and that'll be happening in between the deadline day. But yeah, big deadline day coming up. I've got an offer in for a couple of players. I would like to bring a couple of midfielders in. A back could potentially be leaving us. Has been a fairly big offer in for him. We'll see if it happens. We've had an offer in for him before and he got rejected. But yeah, if a back goes, that would only leave Jap really in the midfield after letting Love go on loan. So we really need to get somebody in. And hopefully I've got a world-class central midfielder joining us. Fingers crossed. He wants a lot of money. It's going to cost us a lot of money. But yeah, that's just what you need in the middle of the park. So here we go then. Deadline day start. Let's take part in it. So Diatore's loan finishes. Obviously, he is coming back to the club. Should now be back at the club he is. We may see him today. He's a quality player as well. Absolutely incredible. Being out on loan at Espanyol. Only played 3 games. Got a goal. 16 goals for Hull last season in 37 games. I reckon, you know, we play him. He'll get 7-8 goals for us this season. He's not going to play every game. But he'll get some goals for us. It's generally accepted. You've had a large transfer budget available. You haven't really spent much. We're going to spend some money. I've got a few targets in mind. Put that in your papers. Lucas Crawford is set to go out on loan. That's my goalkeeper. He's going to Aberdeen. Valencia make Juan Cuato offer £21 million. My asking price is 31.5. I'm going to try for more than that. Let's go for 39 maybe. 42. We'll try one more time. 40. They've accepted Juan Cuato. Do we let him go? He's such an all-rounded player. I can't let him go. I can't let him go. We've got an opportunity to do bits this time in Europe. Oh, £60 million for Charlie Brown. £60 million for Charlie Brown. Oh, he's not even that good. He's good. He is good. Don't get me wrong. How you can't reject £60 million. What do we do, guys? What do we do? £60 million. I've got to let... 60, we're not a selling club. We're not. I've just said we're not a selling club. Am I going to get an offer like that again? Charlie Brown, 60 million quid. I wonder what they would offer him for wages. He's only on 12k a week for us. You know, he's an absolute goal machine. He's been incredible for us, hasn't he? You know, all the way through. Oh, Charlie Brown. He's only scored 8 goals for this season. We've seen him. I'm going to... With a heavy heart, I'm going to accept Charlie Brown is going to go to China. Chelsea in with an offer for Sinclair, a player that I've already put an offer in. They've offered 2.7 million. I've offered 4.5 million for him. So Robbie Sinclair, what a player this guy could be as well. Absolutely incredible. You know, we could have another young Scottish striker up top. So Robbie Sinclair, if Chelsea are involved, it's unlikely that we're going to get the guy. It's been accepted though. Start negotiations. Right, let's try that. It's accepted. Right, 37.5k for an 18-year-old striker. We've obviously got Monroe as well, who's now come back from injury. Blackburn in offer for Martirana. Sammy could be going. We'll obviously get some sell-on incentives there. Guimarães. This is one of my midfielders, could potentially be joining us. So Carlos Guimarães, a 20-year-old central midfielder from Portugal. Now he's okay. He's wanted by Norwich and Torino. So this guy, I'm not expecting him to set the world alight. It's going to cost us £1 million. And he's going to come in as a backup. So we'll get him in. Accepted. Navarro. Now this is the other guy. This guy, look at the state of him. 20-year-old Spanish under-21 international. Wonder kid. This guy, you know, we're spending big money on him potentially. He's going to join us for £28 million. Accept. Get him in. Now this is all going to come down to whether a back leaves. But we've just spent some big money there. Your transfer deadline day is the added complication of the St Mirren game. We'll be fine. We'll be just fine. Heart-signed Guimaraes then, so he joins us. Let's have a look at him. He's not the greatest, is he? Let's be honest. We'll see a little bit of him this season, I'm sure. Ask Court to welcome him. In he comes. Heart-signed Navarro, though. He gets a C+. Excited to see him drop down the levels upon return to the country. Why has he been with somebody before, has he? Nah. Ask Dolan to welcome him. So he is in. Javier Navarro, or Javier Navarro, is in. What a player. He will come in. He will start straight away. Bocelli fine with busy deadline day. We love that. Sinclair has obviously gone to Chelsea. That's to be expected. It was very unlikely that we were going to get him. 2.7 million as well. Accepted the lower offer from Chelsea. Respond. We were close. We got to contract negotiations. At least he accepted the initial offer. And he looked at us as a team that he might want to come to. So that's only good reputation-wise. Blackburn have signed Martirana. Oh, God, Sammy, he's looking terrible now, isn't he? Let's be honest. 23-year-old, 32k per week. That's a lot of money. I think he was only on like 6 grand for us. Lynch White could be leaving. If any interested party wants to come forward and make it a bloody good offer. But Lynch White, there's no plan for Lynch White to be going anywhere. This whole Charlie Brown thing is killing me. You know, like £60 million. Diatore, who's this who's coming for him? Girona, no, reject. We need to get him sorted. Take him off loan as well. Transfer status. Available for loan. There we go. Right, that'll stop people coming in for him. Ipswich signed Leighton Clarkson. There's another one. Leighton Clarkson doing bits for us. He had a couple of seasons with us when we were playing that defensive anchor. As we've got to be getting towards the St Mirren game now. And here we go then, right on cue. So, Hamilton take on Livingston, Hearts against St Mirren, and Motherwell against Kilmarnock. I am going to play Charlie Brown today. It is the done thing. This could be his last game, so it's only fair. As we're going to go with Van der Voort in goal, Lynch, King, Garone and Wankwato, Usami, Jap and Sarek, Murillo with Munro and Brown up front. Navarro is going to come in for Jap. He's going to make the start straight away. So team selection-wise then, Johnny Ferguson says Munro starting is a terrible call. But, you know, Munro is back from a lengthy injury. He's not completely match fit. I've told the guys to keep the run going. Let's go, St Mirren. We've got enough drama going on today. Too much drama for my liking. Let's not have drama in this one. We should cruise through this game. Murillo stepping up. Have a crack, lad. Oh, it's a big save. Keepers been pulling off some absolute worldies this season. Wankwato had a couple of efforts in recent games. And the keeper's just come out of nowhere. As Sheaf picks it up, surely this highlight's going to end just there. It's not. As Sheaf is going, we need to get back and stop this. As he's still going Navarro. And that's the first time we see Javier Navarro involved in a hard shirt. Livingston are 1-0 up against Hamilton. With almost 15 minutes gone, we've got another highlight as Murillo whips a free kick in and Bishop comes and claims it. Lads, come on. Lynch Y with the head. James picks it up. It's Lynch Y again to King. Navarro. Lynch Y out wide. Come on. There's a lot of long balls over the top. Get the ball on the floor. Murillo to Usami, who's in the box. Skips past one. Usami with the goal. That's great play from Usami. Skins his man. Comes back inside. Puts the keeper on his arse. And it's 1-0. As we get to see it again. Ball out from Murillo. Usami, great control. Look at that. Comes back inside. And beats the keeper at the near post. Right, so Lynch Y on the ball then. Usami picks it up. He loses out there as Navarro tidies that up. King on it. Ball out to Munro. Usami. Go on, lad. Usami in. Got to be Sarek has missed an open goal. At the back post could have made it 2-0. Sarek on the ball again. He's been brought down and they are down to 10 men. Boswell is off. 27 minutes. 2 yellow cards. Off he goes. That should be it for us now. We should run away with this game. As we've not seen anything from Munro or Charlie Brown as it stands. Wankwato with the throw then. Munro doesn't win the head. Wankwato again. I would expect another offer to come in for this guy as well. As ball across. Usami scores again. And it's 2-0. Double for Usami today. That's his 9th goal of the season. Wankwato picks it up. You know, from his original corner, it's cleared out. It's a great ball over, and Usami's got all the time in the world. Sarik's just missed one from there, though. And like I say, 44 minutes gone. This is one-way traffic now, as they struggled with 11 men, so with 10, no chance. Munro on the ball. Ball in, is cleared away by Phillips. They've also got another player on a yellow card, James, as they go all the way back to Bishop. He doesn't want it, though. He does not want that. Juan Cuato to Navarro. Munro, Sarik, Murillo to Navarro. Lynch White. Go and have a crack, lad. On your debut. He's got the number 10 shirt as well. Left by Panic. Come on. Navarro, muscle him. Juan Cuato then. It's gone all patient again. As we're trying to create a space. They're boxing us out though. They're pressing it. That's a great ball over. Sarik scores. I think that was Navarro with the ball over the top. And Sarik gets his goal. And that is it, you know. 2 goals in 3 minutes. Navarro with the ball over to Sarik. Great finish. Half time then we're going in 3-0. The red card has certainly changed the game. I'm delighted with your performance. Tactically then, up top, you know, my 2 strikers are the only players that aren't really performing at the minute. We're going to get a back on for Navarro then. So he's at his half. That was his introduction to the squad. Let's not give him a full 90 minutes. A back is on. Langan's got a yellow card for them. Nice early yellow card in the second half as well. As Murillo then. Is he going to swing one into the top corner? He does. Bishop makes a mess of it. And that is it. 4-0. I wouldn't exactly say it was a worldie. Got to be disappointed from the keeper. That was a Fuchs one, wasn't it? Let's be honest. He's got plenty of time to keep that out. And Bishop... yeah, it's poor. As we've got a free kick in the same area again. Is it going to be Murillo again? It should be. Go on, lad. Murillo. This is going to be top bins as well. I can feel it. There you go. Murillo does it again. Get in. 5-0. 54 minutes. 2 free kick goals from Murillo. You'd expect him to score from there. That's an absolute peach as well. So no drama in the game then. That's just what you want. As Usami with the ball in. It's a big save from the keeper. Munro into an empty net. 6-0. We are on fire. We're so clinical, you know, and we're not letting it, we're not taking it easy on them. Let's put it that way. They're a man down. We should really be leaving them alone, but we just continue to batter them. We're ruthless. Murillo, Usami. Usami's on a hat-trick as well, as Langan picks it up. James, they've got so many yellow cards. They could end up down to 9 men here. James on it. Langan. Watch that ball through as James picks it up. Guys, come on. Langan with the ball through to Moore. No way. Big save from Van der Voort. You'd expect him to stop that, and he did. He is massive, Van der Voort. He's an incredible player. What a keeper he's been for us. I say been for, he's only been with us like half a season, but he has been incredible. And Van der Voort comes out again, claims it. No worries. Charlie Brown is coming off. Daryl Court up front. Confirm the substitution. And let's go. As I have still got a change to make. We've got 15 minutes left. The game has slowed down now. I'm not bothered about that. It's already over at 6-0, let's be honest. So with 5 minutes left to go, we'll make our last change. Barrero's going to come on for King. That'll do. So his Sam is absolutely knackered, but we're going to leave him on. Munro is knackered as well. Maybe I should have taken Munro off and leaving Brown on. As Sarik into the box has been brought down. The player who's fouled him is also on a card. Surely not. He's not sent him off. I don't think he sent him off. As Murillo gets his hat-trick. And there you go. That's his 6th goal of the season. He scored 3 today. It's 7-0 now with a couple of minutes left to go. Motherwell are 3-2 against Kilmarnock. Hamilton 2-2 against Livingston. And there we go. Look at the state of those yellow cards. And we get the win. A good win, boys. Well done. Does the goal difference a world of good. We keep the clean sheet. And we go 20 points clear at the top of the league. So how the fans reacted then? Absolutely delighted with that. Unbelievable result. And 7th heaven for Hearts is the headline. Navarro makes his debut. Murillo is in top form. An assist and a hat-trick. A perfect 10 rating. West Ham boss Stefan is looking at Usami. That's not happening. Gore is close to triggering his clause already. We'll get £3 million if he plays another game. As there's not long left now on the transfer deadline. That may be it. In fairness, it's done. So the transfer deadline is over. Charlie Brown could still leave us. He could certainly still leave us. So I think we best just like pass on a couple of days and see what happens. So we're almost at the next game then, and a Charlie Brown deal hasn't happened. So where are you going to join us next? So we're going to come back, I think, for the Livingston and Ajax games there. We'll play that second leg. I think that's the way to go. So that's where you'll join me next then. Obviously, if Charlie Brown goes, we'll talk about it in the next episode. Hopefully, it all falls through and we get to keep him. But £60 million, you know, we could do with that. So there you go then, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, it's been emotional, and I will catch you later. Ta-ra.